Okay to go.
Aye.
How you doing?
Gold is required.
Will do, Command. Oh, it's you. They'll never hear me coming. How you doing? What? Over there? Where to? Will do, Command. Oh, it's you. Where to? What's the flight plan? Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, Wilco. Approaching the sound barrier. How you doing? Will do, Command. Where to? Roger, Wilco. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Take it! Yeah! What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. What's the flight plan? Roger, Wilco. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Roger, Wilco. Will do, Command. Where to? Roger, Wilco. They'll never hear me coming. Roger, Wilco. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. I've got cone.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? This bomb's for you.
Insufficient man.
They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Command.
First blood.
Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Oh, it's you. What? Over there? I've got tone. They'll never hear me coming. Off to the wild blue yonder. Whee! Yeah! Will do, Command. Roger, Wilco. Approaching the sound barrier. I've got tone. Yes! Roger, Wilco. Bombs for you. They'll never hear me coming. Roger, Wilco. What's the flight plan? Will do, Command. Take. Oh, it's you. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Roger, Wilco. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. I've got tone. Off to the wild blue yonder. Yes, me lord.
Welcome to.
Where to? Are you threatening me? Will do, command. What's the flight plan? Oh, it's you. Where to? What's the flight plan? Oh, it's you. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Bombs for you. Will do, man. How you doing? Oh, it's you. Take it. Approaching the sound barrier.
Our forces are under
What?
attack.
Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. This bomb's for you. Are you threatening me? Take it.
Our forces are under
Approaching the sound barrier. Are you threatening me? Roger, will go. What? Over there? Bombs for you. Roger, will go. What? Over there? Will do, man.
Our general's town is under attack.
Okay to go. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, man. Roger, will go. Take it. I've got code. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching sound barrier. Where to? What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Roger, will go. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Will do, command. Roger, will go. How you doing? Oh, it's you. What's the flight plan? Where to? How you doing? What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Bombs for you! What? Over there? Will do, command! Oh, it's you! They'll never hear me coming. Take it! Approaching the sound...
Greetings, my lord.
They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, will go. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, will go. Will do, command. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier! They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier! Roger, will go. How you doing? Where to? What? Over there? Roger, will go. Bombs for you. Will do, Command. Take it. What? Over there? Never hear me coming. Will do, Command. Roger, Wilco.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Okay to go. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, Wilco. Up to the wild blue yonder.
Mega kill.
Will do, Command. What? Over there? What's the flight plan? Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Okay to go. They'll never hear me coming. Roger, Wilco. Approaching the sound barrier. I've got cone. Roger, Wilco. Approaching the sound barrier. This bomb's for you.
Unstoppable.
Yes, my friend.
Are you threatening me? Where to? Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Roger, Wilco. Will do, Command. They'll never hear me coming. What's the flight plan? Roger, Wilco. Will do, Command. Okay to go. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. I've got cone.
Wicked sick. Monster kill.
Approaching the sound barrier. What? Oh, what?
Our brethren's town
What's the
is
flight
under
plan? Roger, Wilco. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Take it. Yes! I've got cone. I'm coming. Roger, Wilco.
Our forces are under attack.
What? Over there? Will do, Command. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Commander. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Yes!
Our forces are under attack.
What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier! They'll never hear me coming. Roger, Wilco! Are you threatening me? What? Over there?
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Oh, it's you! Roger, we'll go. Will do, command.
Dominating.
Over there. Roger, we'll go. Where to?
Double kill.
Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Will do. Roger, we'll go. Oh, it's you. Approaching the sound barrier. Take it. Will do, command. Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Will do, command. Roger, we'll go. Will do, command. They'll never hear me
Our
coming.
brethren's town is under attack.
Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming. What's the flight plan? I've got those. Will do, man. What? Where to? Approaching the sound barrier. Will do. Oh, it's you. They'll never hear me coming. Will do, command. Roger, we'll go. Take it. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. This bomb's for you. I've got those. Will do, command. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, we'll go. What? Over there? Will do, command. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do.
Dominating. Double kill.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Lift off! It's remaining! Approaching the sound barrier! Will do, command! They'll never hear me coming! What? Where to? What's the flight plan? It's remaining! Where to? Approaching the sound barrier! They'll never hear me coming! Roger, we'll go! Approaching the sound barrier! What? Over there? Roger, we'll go! What? Over there?
Double kill.
Roger, we'll go! What? Over there? Will do, command! never
under
hear
attack.
me coming. Oh, it's you.
Are you threatening me?
How you doing? Okay to go. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Take it. Will do, Command.
What?
What's the flight plan? What? Over there? Will do, Command.
Our forces are under attack.
They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there?
Double kill.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Roger, we'll go. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Roger, we'll go. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming.
Our brethren's town is under
Will
attack.
do, Command. Roger, we'll go. What's the flight plan? Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
What? Over there? Okay to go.
Killing spree.
Will do.
Mega kill.
Oh, it's you. They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Command. What? Over there? They'll never hear me
Killing
coming.
spree.
What's the flight plan? Roger, we'll go. Will do, Command. Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming. Roger, we'll go. Will do, Command. Take it. Approaching the sound barrier. Okay to go. Will do, Command. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, we'll go.
Are you threatening
Oh,
me?
it's you. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Roger, will go. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Yes! I've got tone. Roger, will go.
Unstoppable.
They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, Wilco. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Roger, Wilco. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. Take it. Yes! What? Over there? Will do, friend. What? How are you doing? Okay to go. What? Over there? Will do, Command. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Roger, will go. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier.
Our forces are under attack.
They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Roger, will go. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Roger, will go. Will do, Command. Where to?
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Are you threatening me? What's the flight plan? Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Roger, will go. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, will go. I've got tone. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Are you threatening me? Approaching the sound barrier. Yes! What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. This bomb's for you. Okay to go.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Roger, will go. What? Over there? Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Roger, will go. Oh, it's you. They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Command. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? go. Yes! They'll never hear me coming.
Double
Approaching
kill.
the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming.
Town is under attack.
Roger, we'll go. What? Over there?
Killing spree.
Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Okay to go. What? Oh, it's you. What? Over there? Is it?
Killing spree.
They'll never hear me coming.
I wish all.
How you doing? Roger, we'll go. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Will do, command. They came from behind. Are you threatening me? Approaching the sound barrier. We'll do it. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming. Oh, it's you. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Ready to go. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Will do, command. I've got tone. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming.
Dominating.
Will do, command.
Double kill.
What? Over there? Roger, we'll go. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Roger, we'll go. Will do, command. never hear me coming. Will do, Command. Roger, will go. Will do, Command. What? Over there? Will do, Command. What's the flight plan? Roger, will go. Oh, it's you. Where to? How are you doing? Oh, it's you. Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, will go. What? Over there? Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. They came from... They'll never hear me coming.
Our forces are under attack.
What? Over there? Roger, will go. What's the flight plan? They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Command. Roger, will go. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, will go. Never hear me coming. What? Over there? Will do, Command. Roger, will go. Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. They'll never hear me coming. Roger, will go. They'll never hear me coming. Roger, will go. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command.
Our forces are under attack.
What? Over there? Okay to go. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Where to? Roger, will go. Will do, Command. Roger, will go. Oh, it's you. How are you doing? What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier.
Our forces
Take
are under
it.
attack.
They'll never hear me coming.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Will do, Command. Roger, will go. What? Over there? You'll never hear me coming. Where to? Roger, will go. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. They'll never hear me coming. To the world through yonder. Whee!
Double kill.
Approaching the sound barrier! Never hear me coming! How you doing? What's the flight plan?
How may I serve?
Will do, Command! They'll never hear me coming! Roger, will go! Will do, Command! Okay to go! Approaching the sound barrier! They'll never hear me coming! What's the flight plan? Approaching the sound barrier! They'll never hear me coming! Approaching the sound barrier! They'll never hear me coming! Will do! Approaching the sound barrier! Will do, man! I've got code! They'll never hear me coming! What? Over there? Will do, man! Approaching the sound barrier!
Our brethren's town is under attack. Our brethren's town is under attack. Roger, will go. Our brethren's town is under
Will do,
attack.
Command. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Roger, will go. They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Command.
Dominating. Double kill. Double kill.
flight plan? Okay to go. They'll never hear me coming. Where to? Okay to go. What? Over there? Roger, we'll go. What? Over there? What's the flight plan? They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Will do, Command. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Command. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, we'll go. Where to? Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming.
Our allies' town needs help.
Roger, we'll go. We'll do, Command. Off to the wazoo yonder. Whee! What? Over there?
First blood.
We have liftoff! Approaching the sound barrier! What? Over there? Roger, we'll go! Approaching the sound barrier! Will do, Command! They'll never hear me coming!
Our allies'
How you
town
doing?
needs help.
Okay to go! Roger, we'll go! They'll never hear me coming! Will do, Command! What? Over there? Where to? Will do, Command! Approaching the sound barrier! Will do, Command! They'll never hear me coming! What? Over there? Roger, we'll go! Approaching the sound barrier! What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming!
Our allies'
Will
town
do,
needs
Command.
help.
What's the flight plan? What? Over there? Will do, Command! What? Over there? How you doing? Approaching the sound barrier! Will do, Command! Approaching the sound barrier! What? Over there? Roger, we'll go! What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming! Approaching the sound
Our
barrier.
allies' town needs help.
Will do, command. Where to? Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Take it. I've got cover.
Our allies' town needs
Bombs
help.
for you. Roger, we'll go. How you doing? Oh, it's you. How you doing? Approaching. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Will do, command. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, command. They'll never
Our
hear me
allies' town
coming.
needs help.
Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier.
Our
Will do,
allies'
command.
town needs help.
Okay to go. Where to?
Our
Midlane.
allies' town needs help.
How you doing? Roger. Will do, command. Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming.
Our allies' town needs help.
Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, command. Roger, we'll go. Okay to go. What? Over there? Will do, command. What? Over
Our
there?
allies' town needs help.
Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Up to the wazoo yonder. Whee! Approaching the sound barrier. Will do.
Our allies'
Roger,
town
we'll
needs
go.
help.
They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, we'll go. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Where to?
Our allies' town needs help.
Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. How you doing? Roger, we'll go. Will do, command. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Up to the wazoo yonder. Whee! What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Roger, we'll go. Okay to go. What's the flight plan? Oh, it's you. hear me coming. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Commander. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? What's the flight plan? Okay to go. Where to? They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? I've got tow. Will do, Commander. Roger, Wilco. Oh, it's you. What? Over there? Roger, Wilco. They'll never hear me coming. Roger, Wilco. Okay,
Dominating.
Oh, it's you. This bomb's for you. They'll never hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. I've got tone. How you doing? What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Approaching the sound barrier.
Our allies' town needs
Oh,
help.
it's you. It's okay to go. They'll never hear me coming. Where to? Okay to go. Roger, Wilco. What? Over there? You do. Roger, Wilco. What's the flight plan? They'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Take it. Roger, Wilco. Will do, Commander. What? Over there? Will do, Commander. They'll never hear me coming. How you doing? What? Over there? What's the flight plan? Roger, Wilco. Ready. Okay to go.
Killing
They'll never
spree.
hear me coming. How you doing? What? Over there? Okay to go. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there? Will do, Commander. This bomb's for you. They'll never hear me coming.
Killing spree.
Roger, Wilco. Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Commander. Roger, Wilco. Will do,
Our
Commander.
allies' town needs help.
What? Over there? Roger, Wilco. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, Wilco. What? Over there? They'll never hear me coming. Roger, Wilco. do.
Mega kill.
What? Over there? Roger, we'll go. What? Over there? Will do, Command. What? Over there? Roger, we'll go. Where to? Take it. Approaching the sound barrier. Oh, you'll never hear me coming. What? Over there? Will do, Command. Approaching the sound barrier. What? Over there?
Dominating.
Roger, we'll go. Oh, it's you.
Dominating.
You'll never hear me coming. To the road yonder. Whee! Bombs for you. Will do, Command. What? Over there? Roger, we'll go. You'll never hear me coming.
Your man.
Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, we'll go. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, we'll go. Approaching the sound barrier. Roger, we'll go. Where to? Will do, man. What? Over there? Roger, we'll go. Never hear me coming. Yeah! Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, man. What? Over there? Will do.
This town is up.
Approaching the sound barrier! Will do, man! Oh, it's you! You'll never hear me coming! What? Over there? Roger, we'll go! You'll never hear me coming! What? Over there? Where to? Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming. Roger, we'll go. What? Over there? Oh, it's you. Roger, we'll go. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command. Roger, we'll go. Approaching the sound barrier. Will do, Command.
Our allies' town
They'll
is
never
up.
hear me coming. Approaching the sound barrier. I've got tone. They'll never hear me coming. What? Over
Allies'
there?
town is up.
Roger, we'll go. Approaching the sound barrier. Over there!
Your man.
Roger, we'll go! Will do, Command! They'll never hear me coming! Will do, Command! Roger, we'll go!
Dominant. Triple kill.
What? Over
Our
there!
allies' town needs help.
Approaching the sound barrier! Yeah! Roger, we'll go! Approaching the sound barrier! What? Over there? Roger, we'll go! They'll never hear me coming! Roger, we'll go! What? Over there? Where to? Will do, Command! Roger, we'll go! Approaching the sound barrier! What? Over there? Will do, Command! Approaching the sound barrier! Will do, Command! They'll never hear me coming! Okay to go! Will do, Command! Approaching the sound barrier!
Mega kill.
This bomb's for you! I've got tone! Will do, Command! They'll never hear me coming! Will do, Command! What? Over there! It's you! They'll never hear me coming! Okay to go! What's the flight plan? Yes! Roger, we'll go!
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What? Over there?
I wish only.
Where to? Roger,
Unstoppable.
we'll go! Okay, how you doing?
Our
They'll
warriors have
never hear me
engaged the
coming!
enemy.
Oh, it's you! Will do, Command! Where to? I've got tone! They'll never hear me coming! Roger, we'll go! What? Over there? Roger, we'll go! Approaching the sound barrier! How you doing? Will do, Command!
Wicked sick.
Roger, we'll go! Approaching the sound barrier! They'll never hear me coming!
Monster kill.
Where to? What? Over there? Approaching the sound
Our
barrier!
allies' town needs help.